DSP update.
What's going on with our good friend DSP?
I bet it's...
Well, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Wow, I got a $1.25 tip. You seem angry today. Are you okay? I'm bored with the game. The game is too long at this point.
What game?
And it's to the point where, like, no one apparently likes the game, right?
Aww.
This is me when there's a clip on here that's longer than 15 seconds.
True.
So it sucks. I've put... The problem is, if we could have identified early on that the game was going to be really bad, then I wouldn't have played it as long as I did. But now we've invested 20 hours in.
20 hours?
He's pot committed.
And no one's caring today. Like, can't you notice?
Guys,
take a look
no one's coming out
at
to support the stream.
$29 of support.
Jesus.
Nobody cares about this game.
Jesus.
He pulls viewers, though,
And
bro.
I'm tired of it,
Does
and
he?
I'm bored.
I saw him with 1,000 viewers the other day.
Look up his Sully Gnome. I bet he averages 450.
Yeah, is that on Kick, though? That's like money if he streams for 10 hours or whatever.
Is it on Kick?
I don't know. What is it? DSP Gaming?
Oh, he's playing Expedition 33 and he hates that game?
What is
Up in the top.
Dark
What?
Side?
Yeah, Mike is unbanned. We know. It was always a 3-day ban, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was a 1-week ban.
One week ban.
Okay, cute.
Well, I couldn't find it. I'm sure someone will tell us.
Damn, he's a gaming master.
There we go. You're gotta be kidding me. I am.
No!
All I wanted to do was drop. He was dropping, but then he just does a million random fucking moves. Are you fucking kidding me? All I want to do is drop, but the games could. I'm telling you, the controls just aren't very good. The controls are very annoying to the point where you'll just start doing random shit you don't want to do for some bizarre freaking reason.
True. I don't know.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah. Of course, you just did.
Do you dye your hair?
My hair?
Yeah.
No.
Why do you think the beard hair gets like grazed at a different rate than the head hair?
I don't know. When I was in my 20s, my hair around this section right here was red instead of brown. Or
Wait, is that the same for everybody? Or are there some people with like colorful beards, but then this hair goes gray?
I don't know.
Why do you think you get more hair in other areas, but then the hair in your head goes away? Like you get hair in your ears and nose more, but then the hair in your head goes away. That seems kind of lame.
It's probably some biological thing. Like we have hair to keep warm or some shit, right?
For our ears?
Yeah, that one too. Keep your ears warm.
And it's not important for children's ears to stay warm?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Okay, just curious. All right.
Yeah, I got white.
Wait, do people's pubes ever gray? I've never seen like old person porn.
Lemon Party. I don't know if their dicks were white. I can't remember. I bet they do.
Do old people's
Just
pubic
Google
hair
fucking grandpa dick.
gray? Pubic hair's gray? Question mark. Grok will tell me, don't worry. Yes, pubic hair can turn gray as people age, just like the hair on your head. Aw.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not self-conscious about it. Like, what is your hairline supposed to be? Like, how much more, when I was a kid, was my hairline like here or something?
No, you're not even a Norwood one. Okay, don't worry, you're fine.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, the Norwood.
I know like
Reaper,
Hassan's like
becomes-
super like paranoid about his hairline, but like where is it, like really far up or something, or what?
I think you can. You look up the Norwood guide. They talk about it in Trestless.
Trestless. Norwood guide. Okay, here we go. The Norwood scale. Okay.
Wait, this sucks. I feel like you can't see anything. The Norwood one guy literally has his hair like covering his forehead.
Yeah, he's cheating. He has a comb over. This is a little much right here. I'm not at that. I don't even.
No, you're not at the 2. No.
Where's the
Is
one?
Norwood 1 just normal? Oh, maybe Norwood 1 is normal. Well, in the subreddit they say there's like an male pattern baldness is not like is not every single guy has that. But as every single person gets older, your hairline quote unquote matures. But that's not the same thing as balding, as male pattern baldness. So like every male hair pattern doesn't like go to this eventually. That's if you have male pattern baldness.
Oh, okay, interesting. Which one was Hassan before he started taking drugs?
3.
3.
I have no idea.
3A. No, 3. Damn, this one.
I don't know. But if you start the Minox and the finasteride combo early on, supposedly you can stave off hair loss. So I think that's what he does, is that combo of things. But there are other side effects apparently if you do that sometimes. But they get mad if you bring that up. So
White name, breaking news, but not a new star name.
what it looks fucking retarded. Area 50, I don't know.
Oh, all right, never mind. Come on, guys, do it better. Right, I mean that's like low effort. Okay.
What's the third one? I gotta see it. I love DSP. I'm sorry.
It's all the same videos.
That's
People
okay. I still want to see
tweeting
it.
them. Holy fuck! It never...
No. What's the third video?
Oh my god, there is another video. Hold on. I know.
He's got it, dude. He's gonna make it to the very end.
What? Why did you do that, Phil?
It was the controls, dude.
I want to see it one more time. Hold on. Let's go to the end.
He misclicked, bro.
You see how long? Yeah, the fun part is like he's like delayed response with his actual emotions. Look, watch his face. Look what's happening, and then watch his face as it's happening. And look how long it takes for him to realize that it's over.
Okay. Well, because he doesn't know. Maybe he'll get bounced back
It's
up
like
on
a
the bottom.
solid 5 seconds of he's like, it's over.
Well, he
and
hasn't died yet. He's just hoping that something happens to save
What would
this thing.
happen?
There's a secret trampoline down there.
Okay.
You're a hater.
Politics. Tell me what's happening. I missed it, but I saw that you were covering it. What's happening with Veto and what's his face?
Dick and Veto, they fucking hate each other now.
Why? What happened?
Apparently Veto just fights too much on Twitter and Dick thinks it's too dramatic, and so they are apparently Veto and Dick don't even do the podcast live, or they don't do it in the same room anymore. They do it remote, and they just are hating each other.
Really?
Yeah.
How many episodes did they make it to?
Aren't they at almost 200?
How much money were they making?
I think it's at 9K a month right now. Plus, they get a lot of super chats. Vito said they were like the top 50 super chatted stream on YouTube. I don't know how much that means or what that.
Why is Dick willing to give it up so easily?
Well, the only reason Dick is doing it is because of the money, but he also has the Dick Show, where I think he makes a lot more money doing that podcast.
Really? So he's the talent, and the other guy, Vito, is the.
Well, they're both the talent, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
We were supposed to get this Vito guy on anything else, and I remember that he was like too hot to. He was like, "Sorry, I can't make it," or something.
He probably just doesn't like to travel.
Really? Is that the reason? You know what? We got Dick Masterson on.
When was the last time have you seen him travel anywhere for any event ever?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about the guy.
Oh, well.
Dick Masterson does seem like the talent on the show. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Disagree or agree?
Yeah, I think you're saying he's the draw, the main attention getter.
By far.
Okay. I haven't watched the Dick Show, so I can't even say. I haven't watched the Dick Show, so I can't say. My assumption would have been that Dick doesn't do well on his own, that he needs somebody else to kind of like riff off of.
Sure.
So Vito, I think, is a good straight man. Maddox used to be a good straight man, I think, to Dick's like personality. He needs somebody to bounce off of. Yeah.
I'll say that Dick came on our show and Vito didn't, so fuck Vito. And I support Dick finding a new co-host.
Jesus.
You don't?
What if I'm his new co-host?
Doesn't bother me.
What if I move to LA?
Well, as long as you fly back here once a week, good with me.
Based. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Veto. I actually want it to happen because then Vito will realize how much he needed Dick the whole time. And he's going to beg for more Dick in his life, but he won't.
Does Vito have anything that sounded really sad?
No, say it.
No, I was
Say it
does he have
exactly how
anything-
you're thinking.
Does he have anything else in his life besides that podcast? But that's mean. That sounds mean. Does he have any other income streams, or does he do anything else?
Don't know.
Okay.
Comic books? Is
We
what
don't
someone...
don't talk about that. Go to the next thing.
Okay. Why don't we talk about that? I thought that was his main thing.
Stop.
Why are people saying like Dan? I'm a fucking millionaire. Fuck you guys. All right? I do this for fun. That's the difference. I think Vito needs the paychecks for his comic books.
Maybe. Go to the next thing.
What is the next thing? Oh,
I don't know. You've got the list.
Texas House Democrats. No thanks. Justin Timberlake becomes the first man to have the mythical Lyme disease. I thought this was fake.
First man. Wow, I feel like those guys that identify this. Yeah, it is.
It is fake.
Yeah.
It was a tick that bit you, and then you would have Lyme disease.
Yeah, you can have Lyme disease, and sometimes you can have long-term complications. But
Why do you have a paywall then, Dan? Because of people like you. I want to make you fucking sad. I actually get a little bit more erect. Every person like you that can't watch. You know, some of the best months of my life were the start of the paywall period, watching the Reddit posts of people bitching and moaning that they could have 2 hours or 3 hours less of you a week, and they were just so sad, and they were trying to justify it and trying to come up with reasons, and I just said to go fuck themselves. Oh, it was so good.
yeah, was it?
It was actually annoying.
Okay, I think that's probably closer to the truth. Yeah.
Okay. Relentlessly debilitating diagnosis after fan concern. What is Lyme disease supposed to do? Is this like what Taylor Lorenz has with the post PTSD or not PTSD?
No, I think she says she has an actual autoimmune disease.
I thought she had long COVID is what she says.
Long COVID is technically refers to a real thing. It's chronic fatigue syndrome. I don't know if she says she has long COVID though, does she?
I'm not sure. No, she does. She says she has long COVID.
Just Google. No, that's okay. We don't have.
I already know that. She said she has long COVID. And that's why she wears a mask. And she gets really upset when other people don't wear a mask. And I remember because I made fun of her.
We're about to find out.
Stop relying on this fucking AI shit. God, it's so...
Oh, you're just mad because you're not part of the 21st century. You're in the past using search engines when the rest of us have adapted, Dan.
I would tell you about the product that we're making. It's going to... Stakeholders in Redact are about to be phenomenally wealthy.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? Good ideas can't get stolen because there's just a certain level of being able to go faster than other people. So I'm going to tell you a big, cool thing that we're working on.
Okay.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited.
All right. Search engines right now, we're only able to ask them certain questions, and they're only able to answer certain questions that are not really based around what your personal profile is. One of the cool things that we can do, because with Redact, you put all of your information across various social networks, various messengers, platforms, all that stuff in one place. The program itself that's running on your computer has all of your information on that one place on a central database. And now local AI models are good enough that you can run AI on those local databases without any servers involved whatsoever. So you know what you can do now? If you like asking questions of Grok, you can say, hey, Redoc. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be something better than that. But anyways, what was the name of that restaurant that Destiny recommended to me 3 years ago? And it's going to be able to know Destiny is this guy on Discord, this guy in iMessage, this guy in Slack, this guy in text messaging, and being able to put that together and give you an answer completely local, completely private. So all of your data, not in the cloud, not on someone else's servers, completely on your computer, you can ask it and get analytics and data like it off of that. So you all of a sudden you can ask very personalized questions that have happened to you in your life or around your friends or anything else, things that you can't do with Google. What was the name of the restaurant I went to? What is that thing I did a year ago? What did this guy say? Like, when was the first time that we talked about Brad Taste? Perfect example. That's a question you could ask into this, and it would actually know the answer as a result of that. So that's kind of the cool functionality. And it's a unique position that we as a company are in, because no other company has access to all of your data in one spot locally on your device. They all want you to upload it to the cloud so they can have it. This is a model where all of it is specifically on your own device, and you can make use of it across, as many platforms as you want, 30 different platforms or something. So very cool. I look forward to the ability to have that additional level of search clarity in the future. So,
What AI model are you going to run off it?
we're building our own complete AI. You have to understand it has to run completely on the user's device. No servers involved or anything like that.
Yeah, so there's like the database, like the parameters or whatever that you feed into it, but there's like a model that you choose to analyze it and spit out answers, right?
Well, when you ask a question, there's a speed that it responds with. Like, that's like tokens per second. Like, it's how many letters, essentially. I'm not sure specifically like which model. I think that we're like essentially training it off of, like, basically your own device is training its own model to a certain extent versus using something else off the shelf.
Yeah, but there's a thing. I don't know enough about it. There's a thing to go through it, the actual thing that you're training, because otherwise you're just talking about you're not just talking about a MySQL database that you're querying. You have like an AI that's capable of chewing through all the different parameters.
It has to take the existing database and turn that into like vectors and essentially, yeah, it's like a different format, so it's able to be able to.
Because if you want to be like this wouldn't even be a piece of shit. Theoretically, you should be able to query this, whatever you call this LLM assistant AI, for other questions as well, right? Like, if I've trained it on all of the conversations in all of my chat things, I should be able to say like, Mr. Mooten is coming into Miami from out of town. What would be a really fun activity for me, him, and Dan to do that would be like super cool for all of us? And if it has all of our conversation history loaded,
yeah, it would know. It'd be like, oh, you guys
talked
talked
you have,
about
like, this in common, and here's what's local to
you guys
whatever.
talked about the beach a lot, many years ago.
Or if I want to say like, what's a way like me and Jane want to surprise Jack with a really cool gift? What would be like a unique thing that we could surprise him with? And it might say, oh, like 7 months ago, Jack offhandedly mentioned that he always wanted to see Cats the play or whatever. So it'd be funny if you guys got him or whatever, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of one of the functions that we're working on, but that would be a separate, because it doesn't really fit under Redact. Redact is all about removing data versus like analyzing it and searching it. So it would be like an additional offering off of your local archives if you wanted to do it and make use of it. But I think it's very cool because, as I said, whenever you train people it's taking a minute, but people are now like able to ask ChatGPT questions that before we never thought we could ask anything. Like ChatGPT, you can ask it stuff now that I would think 2 years ago we would think like you would never train your mind to ask a search engine that query or something. Like you would just never get an answer back, right?
Yeah, because it's not just a search engine; it's more than that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that as you take that level of access to your most personal data, but it's on your device, it becomes very cool. Like,
yeah, I think there's a lot of other things that are based around this idea, not around the social media stuff yet, but like I know like for Obsidian, people have developed things so you can like query your notes or ask it questions about notes or for shit like that. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. The question is who's going to win on that. A little piece of lore. Way back in the day, there used to be a program called Google Desktop, and it was a search engine for your computer, and they discontinued it. For everyone saying Microsoft Recall, I understand what Microsoft Recall is not even remotely to this point. Microsoft Recall is what you see on your screen. It doesn't go through all of your conversations that you've had with people. It doesn't go through your text messages on your phone. There's a million things there. Like, I understand. I mean, maybe people are just trying to think that they're part of the conversation. They know what's going on. A very different product. That is a useful thing, though. That's another thing that's very cool that Redact could integrate with, right? Because all of the stuff from Microsoft Recall, you can query that as well and bring that.
What is Microsoft Recall again?
It basically takes a screenshot of your screen every so often, and then allows you to ask questions of stuff that's been on your screen or things that you've done in the past. Like, hey, what was that website I visited 15 minutes ago? That type of thing. But it's not going to be able to help you with what was the, thing that was said in Destiny's Discord 15, years ago about whatever. It just different product.
I wonder if
Long time ago,
yeah.
I had a website called controlc.com. I still have it. It's a paste bin now, but way back in the day, it was a thing that everything you copied, it would save to a local database on your computer.
Oh, I was going to say that. I had two thoughts that came to my head. The second thing was shout out to all the people out there. We might have mentioned this before. Windows 11 saves all of your screenshots, by the way.
I didn't realize that either. It does.
Careful.
Yeah.
There's like
when
a folder called
print...
like screenshots or snips or whatever. You can go into it and you might have like a year's worth of like print, like when you type print screen and screenshot things, when you do the clipping tool, like the Windows Shift A or like or Alt or whatever. Yeah. Careful for that.
Yeah, careful for that
Careful
voice.
for what's in there. Yeah.
For that. Not for me, but for you guys.
Same, not for me either, but I was going to say, I wonder how much embedded stuff that you could put on websites that would be like day zero, like suicide causers for people that rely on AI a lot. So like, for instance, let's say that you owned a whole host of websites and let's say that, like if a AI is like screenshotting like a screen, like I'm sure you could theoretically embed things that are like unseeable to the user, but the AI might see them. So for instance, I don't know how AIs look at screens, but like say you could put like white text on a white background that says something like, you hate your mother, you want to kill her, you hate your mother, you want to kill her, you hate your mother, and then like you ask like whatever the recall or whatever, like, hey, what do you think I might want to do based on, things that I've browsed? And the AI is like, I think you need to seriously consider killing your mom. I wonder if like you could like day zero exploit things like that and like cause people to believe in like some insane fucking shit,
Yeah, God. The Microsoft recall shit is the reason I think also Microsoft's fighting back so hard. Like Microsoft be like, hey guys, it's completely optional. Don't worry about it. You can just turn it. It's off by default. They could say that, but they're not. And it's because they're like, we're going to make the sickest fucking product ever. And we're going to beat Google to, because I mean, if you think about it, Microsoft does have this level of access that Google doesn't have, right? Google is this company that you have to go to, and they only have the information that you give them. They have what queries you type and what they know about you. Microsoft, they're on your fucking desktop, bro. They technically, not them as a company, but they could know what porn you're watching. They could know
theoretically, although I feel like they're
everything.
Fucked by Europe for doing this.
Yeah, but they have the ability because they're so low level to know everything.
They could, yeah. But I remember Europe got mad at them even for they axed a lot of the preferential treatment for Edge. Remember that? Well, it used to be like if you would install like Chrome, like the Microsoft,
it would even like yell at you, like, you sure you want that?
Yeah, and it'd be like, wait, are you sure you want to do it? Like you're not in the browser of Edge, but like your operating system would like warn you against it. And I think Europe killed that. I think they were like, you can't do that. That's preferential treatment or whatever.
Yeah, man, that's even now. It does. It's always the death. What's this? The death song. Swan song. When you're dying. Like the noise that you make. And like the first step is like, we're forcing you to create a Microsoft account before you install Windows. And it's like,
you can get around it, but it's really annoying.
I know but when you start doing that stuff, it's literally that.
I remember I bitched about this a long time ago. The first program was fucking XSplit that did this.
Really?
Way back in the day. XSplit started to require you to have a login. And I'm like, why would you need a login for your local streaming thing? And then everything, like within the next like 3 or 4 years, everything started to need a login. Like, it was so funny because now apparently, I don't know if this was just the UK or all of Europe. I think it's just the UK right now is putting a whole bunch of restrictions on stuff that might have adult content on it.
Oh, yeah. Like I saw you couldn't open the NVIDIA app.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah. Like your NVIDIA driver updater is like, you need to put an ID in for this. Yeah. Jesus.
What a fucking shit show. All right.
Wait, I'm curious. Have you ever installed Linux on any of your computers? Or would you ever?
I would never. Not like I think Linux is good for a server. I think the people that insist on running it as a desktop are the people that I'll employ and never trust for, never trust completely. If you run Linux as a desktop OS, someone hurt you as a child, is my guess.
I feel like there was a time when I agreed with that. I feel like Windows 7
No.
was the last like really cool OS. It is a very adversarial relationship with your operating system now for Windows.
It's more so, the thing I don't like about Linux is it's like, I don't like Wikipedia editors. I don't like open source contributors. They're the worst people ever. And when you run Linux, it's like, hey, I'd like just to have a volume slider that works for all programs. It's like, well, no, we don't do it like that.
Okay, I think like 20 years ago that was right, but I'm pretty sure you can get like if you do like
You're about to say some shit and prove me right.
like Mint or Cinnamon, there are like pre-made distros that are like for like my guess is there are Linux distros that are easier to install today than it used to be installing games like 25 years ago. We'd have to like do the setup bar and like try to like go to fucking MS-DOS to install like a floppy disk.
I understand that. Linux is a great server OS. It will never.
I'm not talking about server. I'm just saying having an OS that you can actually like. My operating system right now like gets me to programs, and that's basically all I use it for, and everything else is adversarial. I hate navigating files on Windows now. It's fucking annoying. I hate using anything. I say navigating files. I have search everything downloaded to my computer. I don't even use the Windows search anymore. Like push the Windows key. What? Do you ever use anything here ever? Have you ever used this menu since Windows 11? Since Windows?
No, I use
Windows
S.
10?
I use Windows S, and I start searching. That's
For
I do.
what?
Whatever you want. That's what I do.
Can you find files on your computer that way? Does it work again?
Yeah, that's what you do. Windows S, and you just start searching for shit.
Okay, I thought after Windows 8, I feel like the search.
And then Windows R if you want to run something.
You use Windows R to run stuff?
Yeah.
What do you type it in?
Windows R.
And you type in your
whatever
path?
it is you want to run. No, you can just run like what is it you want to do? Like,
give me a sample. How would you show me how you would open? Show me how you would open Discord.
No, not that. Like, if you wanted to like open your services, like Windows R. That's just the run.
Would you just get this for like Control Alt Delete or whatever, or
the services thing? No,
I'm sure it's probably through there somewhere you can find it.
the services menu.
Probably.
No, I don't think so.
I don't have Windows on my iPad, so
Yeah. Dan is actually. I'm just trying to take it in.
Uh-oh.
A bunch of actual virgins telling me about computers. You know what? It's okay. It's okay, Dan. It's okay. They use Linux. They use Linux. I forgot. That's why they're like they are. All the people, they're Linux users. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try it. I will one day.
Try what? Linux?
I'm gonna put Mint or some bullshit. Or
Why
some
would you do
friendly-
that to yourself?
I just hate using Windows now. I don't like it.
Yeah, as bad as that is, at least you have a company that's trying to make money off of you, ensuring that the shit is staying updated versus just
What are they
doing
trying? They're trying to make money off me by shoving Windows Store in fucking every. Why is my OS trying to sell me shit?
I think you know the answer to that because they want to make money.
Yeah, I don't want that.
How much did you pay for Windows 11 again?
I'm rich.
Okay, how much did you pay for Windows 11?
I would pay $300. Nothing.
Okay,
I would pay
that's right.
$300 for a Windows 11 that was just a fully functional OS without any software as a service
All right,
bullshit.
Then you can buy Windows 11 Professional OX version.
Oh, and that doesn't have all the other
No.
random bullshit? It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
I just made that up too.
I know you did.
No, you didn't.
Because it does.
You didn't.
It does, because I know
that's
you
how
can
out of touch
buy
you
all
are.
sorts
There
of-
is no OX version.
I don't know OX, but there's a Windows Pro version.
Yeah, Pro 64. Yeah.
It used to be like Pro NT and Pro.
Oh, back in the day, the real one to get was Windows XP Pro 64.
Okay, this is an issue, guys, and I hate you, and I hope you feel bad about this. Underscore some dude. Destiny, can you be more specific about what you don't like about Windows? There's basic tweaks that can take away things like the Microsoft Store.
That you have
do you
to do
understand
that.
how fucked and how retarded it is that you're telling me that there are ways that I can customize my OS to strip things from it that I've never asked for and I don't want and make me hate using it? Like when I drag my mouse sometimes to the corner of the screen, I get a whole ass thing. Now this one won't have it because I installed this using the command prompt go around, so there's no like login and there's none of that shit. But like there's like a thing where if I go to the corner of the screen, this whole like bar pops up with 50 million random things and I don't even know what any of it is. It's like Copilot is raping my face with a whole bunch of shit. I don't know what it is. I don't want any of that. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and
And
I can
cold
hear my
sweat.
computer screaming, "Help! Help!" And I run into my room. I was like, "What's going on?" This OneDrive is like breaking into my apartment. Like, put me back on. I need access to random files on your fucking computer. OneDrive is trying to sneak onto my computers again. When I installed OneDrive, when I installed Microsoft, when I installed Windows 11 on the first studio computer that we had down here,
Yeah.
okay, I don't even think I logged into an account, and all of a sudden it was opening up. And I was seeing like fucking files that my ex-wife from 2009 saved on some fucking random Windows install from forever ago. I don't even know how it has these files. I'm like, I don't have OneDrive on any of my computers. I don't even know how it knows this shit. I hate it.
It is scary.
I hate it.
Yeah. That's wild. I don't like OneDrive either, and they don't make it easy to uninstall. But, you know, that's how they make the money.
It's impossible to uninstall. Not they don't make it it's like impossible.
There's steps that you can do. So, it's not time for Linux because I don't want to spend fucking 4 hours trying to find a solution to my problem. Finally landing on someone else that has the same problem, clicking into the Reddit thread, and then the top answer is this message was redacted and anonymized.
You're
with
describing
redact.dev.
using this is like Linux in like 1998.
No, it's still like that.
Okay. I'm going to prove you wrong.
You know what?
In 5 years.
I feel so good. I'm like, I feel like I'm living longer because I'm making so many people's lives worse by redacting answers from the internet.
Yeah.
All this knowledge that could have solved your problem. I know all of you have done it too. You've all done a search and you've landed on a Reddit thread for something and you've got there and it's this message was anonymized with redact.dev and my dick gets 1% harder each time that happens, and it's happening more and more. You know, we have billions of redacted messages on Reddit now.
Billions.
With a B, by the way.
That's crazy.
God, it feels so good to know that I make so many people sad and miserable.
Crazy.
What's that called? Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude, yeah. What's
Yeah.
this Hassan tweet? What?
Where?